I did something in previous life to deserve this eyebrow. I'm trying to be a better person. It was worth it. Hi my darlings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video I'm gonna do get ready with me because I wanted to show you guys what products am I using at the moment, and so I was like, why not film this with you guys, so hence my appearance at the moment. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Petra. If you watched me before, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you're gonna like this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos, and let's get started. I just washed my face, and the most important thing in any makeup is skin prep, and I just washed my face with this La Roche-Posay Toleriane cleanser. This is for normal to oily skin. I love to switch my cleansers, but usually I use this or use to the People Kale cleanser. I think they're great, especially for oily skin. Then I'm gonna use this Hyaluronic lotion so I can give some hydration to my skin. Like I said, really skin prep is truly the most important step of any makeup routine, because skin is not prepared and hydrated and taken care of, none of that will look good. While on the other hand, as long as you prepare your skin properly, you can have little products and they don't have to be expensive or high-end or whatever, but they're gonna look so much better. Then I'm gonna put, because I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna put this La Roche-Posay Hyaluronic B5 serum, which is also hyaluronic acid, but honestly I use this when I do my makeup because I feel it sits so nicely underneath the makeup. Everything looks so much more flawless in my personal opinion. So I think this is a great serum if you wanna boost that hydration and give that like a really natural radiance to your skin. For my moisturizer, I'm gonna use Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. Usually I put SPF, but I'm gonna be in the house, I'm not going out for sure today. Very cloudy, and like I said, I'm gonna be inside. I'm gonna use this on my face. And my last step in skin prep is gonna be some eye cream. This is one I bought while I was in Serbia, but honestly, any eye cream is better than nothing, because it's gonna prepare and hydrate your under eye, especially if you have a problem like with cakey makeup when it comes to concealer or your under eye area. Just use whatever hydrating cream that you can find in this area to help this area keep hydrated, so the makeup is gonna slide much better. So this is my skin right now. As you can see, already it looks a little bit more healthy and the glow is there. I'm gonna wait for a couple of minutes just for this to sit on my face. That's how I love to do it, and then I'm gonna start doing my makeup. Today I'm gonna use Dior Backstage face and body foundation. I'm really natural finish to it. It's not matte, but it's not like shiny or something like that. I go with a brush, and I would always suggest mixing brush and beauty blender. I put it like this, you do it however you want, and then I start tapping and spreading it around my face. Key of that like very skin-like flawless foundation or base, however you want to call it, look is not to drag it in every possible direction because it's gonna look really bad. But instead of that, just tap, use your brush to just tap that foundation everywhere. And then I get to beauty blender. That's what I would suggest everybody. This is just Real Techniques beauty blender. I love because it has this flat side, and then I just go over it because this way it's really gonna give that like airbrushed smooth effect. So it's really gonna like blend that foundation into your skin. And I actually forgot to do first, what I usually do before I put my foundation, is I take this NARS concealer. This is a Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It's the only one in the pot. It's very easy to find, and I use this to cover any blemishes, any situations that I have on my face. Take some. Honestly, this is a holy grail. It really makes everything just disappear. It's so good. I would most definitely recommend, like, when my foundation is done, what I do is eyebrows. I'm putting eyebrow gel first because I love it because I love to give it time to set and dry. I'm using this NYX brow glue. What I do, usually I start from here and just drag them kind of upward, but to the sides of my face, so I don't go completely straight. Take this spoolie brush, however you call it. It's from e.l.f. I think it's like $2. And I use the end of like this spoolie or whatever that you have in hand just to push it. And this way it's gonna stay in place. It's not gonna move. The gel is gonna hold off, and then I'm gonna do this on other side. Next thing that I do is I'm gonna bronze my face, then I'm gonna do my concealer. I find that works the best in my opinion. We're using Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand, and this one is in, I think, shade fair medium. You don't want to go too low because it's gonna drag your face down and won't look super flattering. Instead of that, I start like higher, like this. It's like 2.5 dots, and also here like this. Put it like here as well to snatch that. I go with the brush, but of course you can do whatever you want. And again, as you can see, this is very pigmented. You wanna tap tap tap. You don't want to make any like harsh moves and just drag it and do this, because in that way you're gonna separate your foundation. This way you can just blend it out very nicely. Go with whatever is on my brush and go through my to my forehead, and again tap tap tap. And when I'm tapping, I'm trying to focus on like upper side and not drag it too much down. And always remember, just blend. You can always add more if you want to. It's not big of a deal. It's harder to take it off if it's too much. And then I go on my nose a little bit just to give it some shape. Then I'm gonna do concealer. I'm using Kosas concealer. Mine is in shade 01 Neutral. Awesome, it's hydrating, it's not cakey. Great, great, great product. And I'm gonna go like here under eye, but I don't go too far, too up under eye, because I feel like this gives more like of a control how much product you're gonna put here. Just a tiny bit here, like don't go crazy, because you don't want it to make it like cakey. What to do is I go like from my mouth, like here up. I love to clean this area and give that like a natural lift, let's say. This is not very even, but you get the point. Very, very lightly. In this way you can clean up that cream bronzer. And I put some on my nose and try to be as precise as possible. Leave that on the nose as last, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and start blending this. You see how this instantly lifts your face. You can drag it underneath here just to fix everything up. And then I'm gonna do my under eye. Little goes a long way. It's very creamy, very blendable, and so lightweight. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It covers, you know, dark circles and stuff like that, but at the same time it's very, very lightweight and easy to work with. It like to the sides of my nose here. Blend out this line. I would always say leave it there to dry as much as possible, and just gently like tap on top, and then it gives some shape to it, and just lightly press on top, so you know everything kind of blends out so it doesn't look crazy. And last cream step, my cream product, is gonna be my blush. So at the moment what I love to mix is this e.l.f. Putty blush, and this I forgot it was, oh, it's in shade Bora Bora. As you can see, it's very, very pink. Here I have Hollywood Flawless filter. This is the mini version, and this one is in color 4.5 medium. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blush, and I take some here on my hand like this, and then I put the Hollywood filter by Charlotte Tilbury, and I mix these two like this, and you get this really beautiful like liquid mix. And I take this brush from e.l.f. Which is, I think, complexion brush, and I start working it into the brush lightly. I always start where I want my blush to be concentrated the most, and then again in the same like tapping motion start moving it around. As you can see, the color is very nice. Honestly, I always love to go slowly with the blush. I love to build it up. I don't want to go super crazy, but even if you go after that, don't worry, you can always fix it up. I use setting translucent powder after that, so it kind of diffuses it a little bit, but I mean, it's your own personal preference how much of a blush do you want. I put it here on top of my nose as well, and just blend. I think this is a really nice option for oily combinational skin because it's gonna give that highlight and nice glow effect because of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter, but it's concentrated on areas when I want that glow. It's not all over my face, so I look cray basically. And I'm gonna do my eyebrows. What I do at the moment is I am mixing this NYX eyebrow pencil. It's micro brow pencil. Mine is in shade ash brown, and this lift and snatch brow tint pen, also from NYX. It looks like this. I usually mix these two, so I'm gonna do this and come back. This is one eyebrow done. Honestly, I love this snatch lift and snatch brow pencil because it gives you a control, and you can make that like hair-like strokes, so it can look very natural. I love using this micro brow pencil from NYX. It's really great to like draw like a frame from for my eyebrows, which is the lower one for me. The most important thing is constantly brush it and just get rid of those like harsh lines. Now let's pray that the other one is gonna look at least decent, because this, I did something in previous life to deserve this eyebrow. I'm trying to be a better person. But what can you do? Okay, those are eyebrows done. This is as good as it's gonna get. Next, I'm gonna set my face because I have to do that. I have oily face and everything goes crazy. I'm gonna use Fit Me loose finishing powder. This is in a shade 10 Fair Light, and my best advice for whatever setting powder that you're using is get these bad boys from Amazon. They're like $6, something like this, because makeup is gonna look so much more flawless. It's gonna give that like airbrushed moment when you use it with this little thing. Just kind of saturate it with this. I mean, make, you know, I wanna have this one covered with this and just have like enough of this there. You can take, if you feel like you want to go first lightly, some of it off on your hand or something, and I'm gonna start pressing where I usually do tend to shine, and when I wanna just make this look a little bit better. For me, that's first this under eye area, and I start just tapping slightly, tap slowly. In this way, you're also gonna diffuse that blush, and I mean, you can see the difference. This side obviously looks more, I would say, flawless, and just you can't see like the sweat, you know, it just looks more even. Find that this works so much better than like baking, so much better than using beauty blender and a brush and just dragging everything around. I think this is, first of all, much more gentle on your face and you have more control. Also, I think you use less of a product and I think it's much more user friendly. I'm gonna take my NARS Laguna bronzer and just take some of that on my brush, go over this area just to set that bronzer in place. I love that bronze look. I mean, it's just me. It's completely personal preference. You don't have to go on with powder products over your like bronzer or blush if you don't want to, but because I have oily skin, if I just use creamy ones and I go out, it's not really realistic for me to expect for them not to move all day and just stay in place, because I do tend to sweat and I need something to just keep it in place as much as possible. And honestly, I love this. I love to go like this, like on top of my nose, hoping it won't do something. Some eyeshadow brush, go back to the bronzer and just put it here, like in my crease. Then I'm gonna take this NYX Jumbo eye pencil. This one is in shade Milk, and I'm just gonna add it here in the corner of my eye just to highlight this inner part, because I feel like it really makes a difference, makes your eye look a little bit more open, you know, also makes your eyes bigger. Like, it's very subtle, but you can see it. I'm gonna get this Color Icon Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. If I can open it. It looks like this. It's in Walking on Eggshells, like angled brush, and I'm gonna take this like dark brown and make a little wing. Not like completely like perfect and precise with it. I just love to add some shape to this area. I usually drag some of my lower lash line here as well. It's optional. You can take like a small brush and just buff the edges. Then I'm gonna put some mascara. First, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. So that's mascara. I put Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara on my top lashes. I don't put mascara on my lower lashes. I don't know, I just feel it would be a little bit too much. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this highlighter, Wet n Wild blush and highlighter duo. I'm just gonna tap it lightly on like this area here, and I don't go too much with like highlighter because I already put Hollywood Flawless filter with blush, so that's gonna get its own glow, but I just put like a tiny bit just to enhance that basically. And the last step are the lips. Obviously, I'm gonna line my lips using Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in my favorite color, and that's Iconic Nude. You can definitely see the difference. My advice is don't start, like when you do this, don't do this and then continue down, because it won't look the same. Because when you do like this, your hand naturally goes, like it makes a curve, while if you start from here and drag down, naturally it's gonna go down. So this side is gonna have more volume than this one. So also start from the corner, and then you can use your finger. I'm using this brush just to blend it out. To top it today, I'm gonna put this Dior lip glow. Mine is in color Cherry, because it hydrates your lip. It's like a lip balm, but it has a color, as you can see. Blend it with my... Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna add a little bit of lip gloss just on top of my lips. Fenty lip gloss. Mine is in shade 2. It's just makes your lip look so juicy. You see this? Anyways, this is my final look, guys. I mean, this definitely took me half an hour, but I think it was worth it. I hope you guys like this. Leave me a comment down below, which of these products do you use? Do you love to use some of these products? What's your experience with them? What's your like go-to getting ready kind of makeup routine? What do you love to do? So this is what I do, like I said, when I just want to like put myself together a little bit more and do a little bit more makeup than usually. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and give this video a thumbs up so I know you like this kind of content, and I hope I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Take care and bye.